Hey guys, how you doing? It's your girl Jay the Trap Therapist, back with another video. If you've been here before, welcome back, gang. And if you have not been here before, welcome. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you would like. Ain't no pressure. But if you would like my energy and how it is presented to you, go ahead, do that. You know what I'm saying? This is Aries Ancestor Messages. Now, before I start y'all reading, I had some messages. They said you can't ground yourself if you are sitting sideways. You can't ground yourself if you're sideways. Now, when I look, if I was to do a tarot reading, a card pull, and the card comes out like this, that means the energy of this energy, whether upright or reverse, would be stagnant. Now, in order to become grounded, you need to be in alignment, or in other words, you need to be having your line upright in so this is more of you have to make a decision, because in order for you to gain clarity or truth or become more stable in your decision, to actually have confidence in whatever decision around the situation, you need to actually go forth and make a decision. Right now, there's a little stagnancy behind what you're doing or behind making a decision. A word that came up was benevolent. It's been on my mind all morning before I did y'all reading. Benevolent is well-meaning or kind, and to do something out of the kindness of your heart rather than for profit. So if this decision, it could be in regards to your purpose, or a certain path that you're about to go forth on taking, that either you're deciding whether to do it for just because you want to, out of the kindness of your heart, or do you want to do something that is going to make you money. This is you maybe having this back and forth conversation with another person or within yourself. With it having to do with being grounded, I feel like this is more you making a head over heart decision. This could be a project or a hobby that you could be doing. Whether you do it because you just like it or you want to actually go ahead and make money off of this. Now, we're gonna step into it. Okay, so now you're gonna start stepping into this new journey, new venture, a new job. You're about to step into this new season of your life once you make a decision, once you are able to move forward. Okay, I'm getting something about pines and needles. That some of y'all could be getting acupuncture. Something is very painful, so I feel like a decision might leave you in distress. A decision you like, why does this hurt so bad? They kind of feel like, okay, meaning pins and needles, actual pins and needles, you having to step through pins and needles to get to where you have to go. This is a very painful process. Or you may feel like you have to step on pins and needles to get to this. I don't think you have to. I feel like you don't have to do this. You could be making something more complicated than what it needs to be. Because acupuncture, it seems painful, but it's not. It actually releases a lot of tension, relieves your body of a lot of pressure that has been circulated throughout your body. It actually feels way better than what it is. I've never done it, but I like watching shit like that chiropractor shit like that. So the shit that may seem painful, that looks painful because you've never done it before, you've only witnessed it from someone else's point of view, from an outside, an external point of view. When you do it, it doesn't seem painful, and all the worry that you had was for nothing. Change your perspective on it. Change your viewpoint on it. Look at it from a different point of view. It's all about perspective and perception. Okay, so you may have seen something. You might have seen something happen. I don't know if before I started y'all reading, I was getting very afraid. I was getting nervous to speak, like to actually talk to y'all. But when I did it, it's flowed, right? Now there's a premonition or a vision or a dream that y'all have. Y'all seen something and it happens, or this is what's gonna happen, and you're afraid to speak on it. You're afraid to say anything because you think you're tripping, or it's like, what could be? You could be okay, it comes up. You could be afraid of the backlash that you get because of the situation, because I also seen somebody getting like bricks thrown at them, stones, somebody's throwing stones at them, for the actions that you take. Now that could be what you're afraid of, or that's what could happen because of what you speak on. You can't hold back the truth and the clarity on situations that you know because of what other people will think of you. Fuck them people. Fuck them people. They don't have the abilities. This is yours. This is your ability, your skill, your talent that only you are meant to embark on. So it doesn't matter what other people think about the situation. It's not even anyone else's place to judge what you got going on. For shit that was gifted to you, it's not like you can deny this. It was gifted. It was God-given, a God-given skill, ability, talent that you were meant to participate in. You were meant to partake on this journey, not them. It may feel like it's going to take a lot. It may feel like you have to go through shit, pins, needles, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. Don't let these people's opinion mean more to you than how you feel about it. They can throw whatever at you, whatever things that they try to do to repel you, dispel you, remove you off your track. Ain't gonna happen. Only you can give people that energy to do that. I'm getting spell work. Fuck that spell work. Fuck that spell work. Because if you can only give somebody the energy of allowing that spell work to actually work, if you feed into that shit, you feel me? It ain't gonna work unless you give it power to. I'm getting something about the sacral chakra. Yo, you need to build yourself. Sacral chakra, the self-esteem. Have more confidence in whatever you're doing. Okay? Build a sacred space. Build a sacred space around your energy to protect you, so that you feel protected within yourself. It's not about the tools, it's about what's within. If you watch my videos, I always get these damn wasps, y'all. I've looked up wasp, and they always say new beginnings, but like, bro, 10:55, 10:10 completion. But damn, bro, like, these wasps is low-key just, watch out, you feel me? Oh, unpredictable, some never seen before. I don't know what. Unpredictable by somebody. It's a mad old song, but I feel like something is unpredictable. Something you were like, something that they've never seen before. What you do is something like they've never seen before. It's very unpredictable, very unexpected. Don't know what they're gonna get next. Whatever comes is, you don't know what's gonna, that's life. You don't know what's gonna come next. You don't know what's gonna happen next. But in a glimpse, you know, God gives you this peace that you are able to see just a smidge of what's to come. And when it comes, don't be afraid to speak on whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Don't be afraid to speak it into existence, because I'm the throat, something to do with y'all throat chakra and y'all sacral chakra, having the confidence to actually speak on what it is that the fuck that you want. No matter if it's hard. I mean, shit, life is hard. Anything that you want is not easy to get. But don't be afraid to speak on what it is you want. Speak up for yourself. Speak it with the utmost confidence, with the utmost truth. Speak your truth. Express your truth, no matter what it is. You hear these kids loud as hell? Yeah, your inner child is trying to speak up. Listen to what your inner child is telling you. What do you want? What do you desire? What do you need? Because there is something that your inner child may be wanting, right? And from the adult aspect of you, you may be only thinking it from a place where you wanna you wanna make profit off of this. Maybe this is something your inner child's just been longing to do, just for the hell of it. You know what I'm saying? Just for the fun of it. Express that part of your inner child that just wants to have fun and live and thrive in innocence. You know what I'm saying? Don't deny that part of you to have to be serious all the time. Life is too damn short to be serious 24/7. Man, for real. Yeah, revive yourself. I'm hearing live it up. So somebody's getting you're getting your energy revitalized, resurrected. You're starting to live again, feel again. be happy again. You ain't come to this life to be sad. You ain't coming into this life to be miserable. You came into this life to experience everything that you can as a fucking multi-dimensional human being. To feel every part of life and to not have to deny yourself access to the good, to the positive parts. To thrive. That dog. Okay, so I don't know, something, I'm getting somebody is out of line or crossing something, because I don't know if it's because of what I'm about to say or somebody's actually doing that, but there's this young boy song, he says live it up. Basically, they ain't come from nothing, so like he's gonna live it up for all the times that he didn't have it. That's what he's gonna do. He's gonna live now, like, because he got it type shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's like rags to riches, like you coming up from poverty into like, there's a P word and I can't think of it, to for real, like you got it, you know what I'm saying? You have to know it. You have to know, like, whatever this is. So if you're thinking of something more from a money aspect, don't do that shit because you like to do it. Do that shit because you love to do it. Just know that's funny as fuck. Know that abundance is your birthright. That's wild as hell. Know that abundance is your birthright. Know that you don't have to worry about the money. If you want to do something just for the fun of it, do that. You know, everything don't have to be based off of profit, for real. You know what I'm saying? Do it because you just love to do it. And in the end, if that's how you gain your profit, then that's what will happen. You know what I'm saying? But don't just do something just for the money. Don't do something just for the money. Or just because you feel like you have to make a dollar off this. If you have the money, then spend the money. Don't be afraid to spend the money. Know that abundance is your birthright, because it is. The universe, spirit, God, whatever you believe in, didn't come here for you to just stay in that. It's about the state of mind. The state of mind is the outcome. Anything that's out here is the outcome of the mind. It's about the mindset. Are you going to stay poor-minded, or are you going to become abundance-minded? I ain't mean to go to church on it like that. Somebody say preach. But for real, you ain't come here to be in. That's not how we supposed to live. We supposed to be abundant in every aspect. Spiritually, emotionally, physically, emotionally. I think I said that already. You know what I'm saying? In every aspect of our lives, we are meant to be abundant, feel abundant, think abundant. It starts with the mind. Everything doesn't have to come hard. Everything doesn't have to be, if that message goes back to that first part, you're not meant to struggle all of the time. You're not meant to struggle 2020. You're not meant to struggle your whole life. Things are allowed to come to you easily. You won't have to work so fucking hard. Aries, okay? Know that it will come because it is meant for you. Know that it's going to come because you are open to receiving it. Know that it's going to come because you know that you deserve it. Because you do. Do good by people. Think positively. Be good to yourself. Speak life into yourself. Speak life onto other people. That's how you get the good things that are going to come. By putting good out there. Starts with the mind. First and foremost. Also balancing out. I love the energy of balancing out the masculine and feminine energy. Because a lot of the messages that I'm speaking on are coming from the more masculine energy. So this could be me speaking to more masculine Aries. That working hard in you. Yes, you're a fire sign. You're an Aries. You are the father figure. Okay, you are the emperor. So that is your job to provide and support. No doubt, that's what you're going to do. But make sure you are balancing your masculine and your feminine energies to not only work for what it is you want, but also following your heart and your intuition on doing that. Okay? You can still make money while doing things that you love without working so damn hard. You feel me? That is... Oh, I wish I could show y'all. Y'all not gonna be able to see it. Maybe. Oh my god, that shit is fire. Oh my gosh. It was a fucking rainbow camouflaged ass. What is that, a BMW? Yo, that shit was fire. That shit was fire. I want that. That shit was fire. I don't know if y'all seen that, but it was actually a Charger. That shit was hard. That shit was hard. But does this have to do with anything about that? It may have to. It may have to. We're still in Pride Month. This is like the last couple of days before Pride is over. This may have to do with your sexuality. Okay? Follow your heart. Follow your instincts. Speak on it. I got that in... Was that Aries messages? It might have been an Aries message. It might have been an Aries message. It might have been an Aries message. If I'm not mistaken, Aries or Aquarius. Be proud of who you are. If you're gay, you're gay. It might have been... 7 out of 10, it was probably Aries. You know what I'm saying? But... whatever the case may be, go with your instincts, follow your intuition. You like what you like. Ain't no judgment on this side. Okay? And if people got shit to say, fuck them. If people got some shit to say, fuck them. I'm sorry, this kid over here. Forget them. Live in your truth. Just express your truth. If people got something to say, if they your friend, this has to be Aries. Because if they're your friends, that you're not saying something, I spoke on this before. I'm having deja vu. But I'm in a different setting. So, this is... Y'all seen something happen, play out. The way... Y'all seen something play out the way it's going to play out. It just might not be in the same setting. I said this to y'all before. Whether it's a friend, family, colleague, whoever, if they don't even fuck with your truth, they don't really even fuck with you as a person. Let's get that straight. If they can't accept your truth, the way you express your truth, then they don't really fuck with you like that. Period. Man, ain't no limit. Ain't no time limit. Ain't no time limit. Ain't no time limit. We just gonna keep going until we go. Until the last drip drop. Okay? I don't know what the fuck that mean. But don't put no restrictions on yourself. Don't try to budget yourself. Don't try to limit yourself. Until the last drip drop. Until the last this is like an overflow. Because I feel like you think something is gonna run out. You think you're gonna run out of something. I don't think it's not gonna run out. Whatever it is, like your supplies, your energy, your equipment, your love, it's not gonna run out. This is who you are. You are your overflow in wealth, success, abundance, love. You ain't finna run dry. As long as you're putting that same energy into yourself. Okay? Anything that you give to other people can't run dry if you're putting that energy into yourself. It's hot. I heard vivid emotions. Something that you can see. Emotions, feelings that you can see. They're very vivid, very obvious, I'm also hearing oblivious. You could be oblivious to the signs. Oh. Okay, so I'm getting like this 5 of Swords type of energy. Excuse me, okay. I didn't mean to say the 5 of Swords. There could be some conflict and drama going on. There could have been a falling out or an argument somewhere. Or, just some conflict going on. I'm not going to get too deep into that because that's not what I was going to say. But the 5 of Wands. Okay, why are we getting everything but the Cups? So there's some conflict somewhere. There's some conflict in either what someone has said, what someone has done, right? But the 5 of Cups is the crying over spilled milk type of situation. Like the cup that spilled over. You know what I'm saying? The cup that actually poured its last pour or dripped its last drop, whatever, you know what I'm trying to say. The cup that ran dry. Okay? You could be focusing on a cup that's ran dry and not seeing what's actually in front of you. Vivid emotions. Vivid is something that you see. Emotions is something that you feel. But you are being oblivious. You're either being oblivious to what you see or oblivious to what you feel. 29, 29, 11, 11. Spiritual awakening. There could be a spiritual, an epiphany, a breakthrough happening that you could be undergoing or have undergone or will undergo. Okay, they got the past, you got the past, the present, and the future. All right, keep in mind that this is general, so it may or may not resonate with everybody. I didn't say that in the beginning, but I'm saying it right now. So this is you setting some boundaries. This is you setting, maybe you didn't say something in the beginning, but now you are. This is you saying, not saying something in the beginning, but now you're clarifying the energy. Because what needs to be said needs to be said. What will be said is going to be said. If it wasn't spoken on, then it didn't need to be said. But once something is spoken on, it needed to be said. Things will only be said when they need to. The fuck? I don't even know if I understand this, but hey, if y'all understand this shit, come through in spirit. Come through it. It ain't for me to understand, it's for y'all to understand. As long as y'all get the message, as long as it's clear to y'all, then so be it. I just speak on what it is that's being told to me. That comes to me. What's said is said. What was said needed to be said. If it wasn't said, then it did not need to be said in that moment. So this is waiting. Waiting. You could be waiting for something. Okay, you could still. I just have cards out, but that the King of Cups is at the bottom. You are waiting for something. You're waiting. I was gonna say a package. It could be a package, an offering, a delivery. Excuse me. I heard a deliverance. So a deliverance, somebody being saved or rescued. There's two ways that can go. That Prince Charming shit. That's your situation. I can't speak on that. I cannot speak on that. Oh, I can't speak on that because I don't know the whole story. I don't know the whole situation. What is it then? Because it could go out two ways. You either got a situation you're in where no one can save you. Okay, it's like you don't save her. She don't want to be saved. Don't save her. She don't want to be saved. Okay, you got that energy. And then you do have that Prince Charming energy of somebody literally coming to somebody's rescue right when they needed it. So that could go, oh, that's it. It can go along with the storyline of saying something that needs to be said. Speaking your truth. It can go a lot of ways. This is why it's a general. Okay. But in the end, this is all about you having to make a decision. You got the Eight of Swords. I'm just messing around with the cards. I ain't even really like pulling the cards or nothing. This is you being in that energy of feeling stuck. If something is real, if something that you feel is real, if there's an emotion that you feel is fucking real, 3333, act upon it. I'm not even act upon it. The Knight of Wands. Act on the shit. Okay? If it feels real, act upon that shit. If it feels vivid, if that emotion that you feel feels so fucking real, like the shit just happened to you, but all you did was feel the shit, that's your intuition really telling you something. BTW. Don't play. Don't play. Don't play. This is not the time to be playing. This is not the time to be playing, because somebody, listen. This is not the time to be playing with emotions and shit. This is the time to get the shit together, or you gonna be in the heartbroken shit. I'm just saying. Don't put yourself in. That's what I'm saying. It starts with your mind. It starts with your mind. There's some conflict that's going on because you ain't made your mind up. You is staying in this mental prison. Come out of it if you need to. But this is about you really changing your perspective on the situation. Blessed be the child that listens.